Niedzwiedz is trying to position himself with some of these slower cars, get across now to the inside of the racetrack. They've moved over, so you'll find that Niedzwiedz will stay here on the right. Sorry, Jim, bit of pocket pool there as Niedzwiedz is driving a little more defensively than I thought he would, but he doesn't want to get caught that far behind if he makes the wrong move on some of these slower cars.
He's using the traffic to his advantage all the time. You can see he's just always trying to put one car between himself and the Nissan, and he tried there. I think he's trying a little bit too hard.
Well,
that was brave.
It was brave stuff. Here comes Niedzwiedz storming up on the inside of the Corolla as they go to BP cutting. And Richards would be enjoying every moment of this. Loves a race, and the car running perfectly at this stage. Up now to Tui's turn, and it is getting fairly close at the front of the field. Klaus, Niedzwiedz, Jimmy Richards, Peter Brock. That's the order.
One of the places where the Nissan really scores is coming out of the slow corners. When it puts the power down, it puts it down so well because all four wheels are driven.
Here we go across the top of the mountain. Coming down beneath Nissan Skyline. Great aerial shot there from our 7 chopper. Shows you how tight the circuit is through there. It's unbelievable. This is a public road heading in 2 directions during the week. They use every centimetre of it on race day. A chance now again as they come out of Toledo Tools' turn for Jimmy Richards to catch the draft of Klaus Niedzwiedz beneath the GIO insurance sign. Watch the Nissan now. This is the moment for Jimmy Richards. He's going to make it. No. Or is he? Niedzwiedz is doing some defensive driving.
Klaus has said if you're going to pass me, you're going to have to go the long way around.
So we do really have a good race going here with Niedzwiedz, who told us yesterday and again this morning his plan was just to run in a conservative mode. They want to go and lead the race, they can. He's going to sit in behind them.
Well, Niedzwiedz does have the other advantage of the fact that there's a second Moffat ANZ car, and he can force the pace of the race and try and break the Nissan, which is, I would guess, what he's trying to do at the moment, because he can always drop back to the second car a little later if he has to.
I don't think that's on his mind at the moment.
Both those cars, Mike, at 283 at Conrod. So not bad defensive driving at 283, is it? No.
Here we go now. Pulls to the inside and Klaus moves over. They are side by side. Jim actually gives him the goodbye. Fairly tight stuff, that. But Klaus, as they come in now behind the Grant car, driven by Alf and Tim Grant. Now they'll have to try and get out of here. Klaus will stick to the tail. There's Brocky going through, still running in 3rd spot. To BP cutting. And as they climb to the top of the mountain, we'll just establish the break. Let's have a look at this, an incident on top of the mountain. Prima Holiday replay. This was the Ray Lintott Valvoline Sierra. Whew. That's fairly close. That was defensive driving too. And that was right in front of Johnny Smith, I believe. Ray Lintott was positioned 23rd. He's rejoined, got all the sand off the car, and he's now 39th.
Niedzwiedz is not letting Jim Richards get away and tries to get around the outside there as they go over Nissan Skyline. That's not the place to do it, is it, Mike?
Definitely not. I think Alan Moffat will be having heart palpitations at this moment. This wasn't in the script to want to go back and try and pass him for the lead. There's no point in trying to break the Nissan. Locking up a break there, Richards, this time. Now we'll compare the speed. They've got an open racetrack in front of them, I believe, on Conrod Straight. A couple of cars there, that shouldn't worry.
I just wonder if that lock brake may possibly be a sign of the brake problems that they suffered in practice.
Well, I don't know, early days perhaps. He is starting to open that gap just a little. But Jim's going to come down on some of the slower cars now. Niedzwiedz closes up just a little under brakes. They're starting to get away from the rest of the field at this stage. Great shot as they come under the Bridgestone Bridge. Jimmy Richards on the inside. Klaus Niedzwiedz trails as they rattle off one more lap across the start-finishing line. A couple of Commodores there, young Brian Callahan, Gerwald and young Barguana driving that car today, and his dad and Barry Graham in the second car. It all looks pretty easy at this stage as the Nissan takes control, goes beneath the Corolla bridge and heads